The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Pass downfield, on target to Burton. He's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Complete right side, Burton has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Williams again. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. He brings it in. And he takes it down to 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making us a laugher before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend teams, which is when it's defending them so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
DJ Chark on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
The shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18.
From the 29. Coming deep behind the line. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so...
And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Cairo Santos to kick off
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. With Sanders out of the pistol. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Down. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Escapes out to the left. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up first and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. This throw is cut. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. That's the 35. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Counter again to Tracy. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
That's the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That's good for 7 yards.
Ready.
And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lion. Go.
They give it to him again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ravon Dexter escorted into the ground.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hand off now out of the gun. And they make the stop. Let's say about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On the dive. Find space for a few yards that time. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. The give now out of the shotgun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Let go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Go. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready? Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
49. Colts 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to push one deep down there. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
56. 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Running it now out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Look how they have been getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's the give on third and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Crosses midfield, still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense set for a first and 10.
First down.
Sampson from the pistol. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time they don't even let him get back to the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, I'm going with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Get to Sampson here up the middle. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond
and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just flow to the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. He's got room to roam here. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. No surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Ready up.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, come on. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. This run is quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Okay,
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60 by 6.
And off to Sampson. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
And off here to Sampson. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be fourth and 10. So out now comes the punter. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Scrimmage set him up now with third down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.